Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a heartwarming story that's perfect for all ages. A little tale about big lessons. Get ready to meet two very different friends and see how they discover the magic of hard work. You might just find yourself inspired. A cheerful morning melody begins softly. Our story starts in a bright green meadow, just bursting with flowers and endless fun. It was home to Andy the ant and Luna the firefly. Andy was what you'd call a real go-getter. Every single day, you'd find him diligently carrying tiny food crumbs, building up his stores, and preparing a super cozy nest, all ready for the coming winter. He was always busy, always planning ahead. But then there was Luna. Oh, Luna. She was the life of the party. Her days were filled with singing and dancing, and her nights, well, she loved nothing more than shining her light brightly, flitting about without a care in the world. Luna's giggling sound effect, then her voice, light and carefree. Andy, Andy, why work so hard? Luna would call out, her voice full of laughter. The weather's absolutely perfect. Come on, leave those crumbs for a bit and dance with me. Andy's voice, friendly but firm. Andy would just smile, a little bead of sweat on his brow. I'd truly love to. Luna, you know I would. But winter's coming, and it's coming sooner than we think. I simply have to be ready. Luna's voice, a little exasperated as she twirls winter, winter, always winter. Luna would exclaim, twirling around in a dazzling loop. Andy, live a little. There's so much beauty to enjoy right now. And so, days turned into weeks, full of sunshine and laughter for Luna, and steady, purposeful work for Andy. The meadow remained green, the sun shone brightly, and the idea of winter seemed a million miles away, especially to Luna. She believed there was always another day for work, but today was for joy. Music shifts slightly, becoming a bit calmer, a hint of melancholy then. Slowly but surely, things began to change. The vibrant flowers in the meadow started to fade, their petals losing their brilliant colors. The warm, comforting sunshine grew weaker, and a gentle chill began to creep into the air. One morning, as Luna was just waking up, stretching her delicate wings, something utterly unexpected happened. Sound of a gentle plink as a snowflake lands, a tiny, delicate snowflake, shimmering like a jewel. Gently landed right on Luna's tiny wing. Luna's voice, starting with surprise, then shivering, oh no. She gasped, shivering involuntarily. What in the world is happening? The whole meadow is freezing. She instinctively flew to her favorite flower, the one she loved to rest on. But instead of soft petals, it was covered in a thin, icy layer of frost. Her heart sank a little. She tried to find some of her usual sweet nectar or a tiny droplet of dew, but there was nothing, absolutely nothing left. The meadow, once so abundant, was now bare and cold. Luna's voice filled with regret and sadness. "Oh, I should have listened to Andy," she whispered, a tear welling up in her sparkling firefly eyes. The realization hit her hard, like a sudden gust of icy wind. All her singing, all her dancing had left her unprepared. Soft, cozy music begins to play, warm and inviting as the cold night deepened. Luna, feeling utterly lost and alone, shivered, trying to keep warm. Then, through the biting air, she spotted it, a warm, golden glow emanating from a small mound in the distance. It looked like a tiny, welcoming lantern in the vast, cold darkness. Hope flickered within her, and with what little strength she had left, she followed the light. It led her straight to Andy's little anthill. Inside, the scene was simply magical. Andy and his friends were gathered, singing happily, their voices echoing with joy. They were sipping sweet honey drops and sharing delicious leaf pies. The whole place was a picture of warmth and comfort. Andy's voice, surprised but genuinely kind, Andy looked up and saw Luna, his eyes widening with concern. "Luna, you look absolutely frozen. Come in, quickly, don't stand out there." Luna stumbled inside, her eyes wide with wonder. The room was incredibly cozy, filled to the brim with food, and everyone was radiating cheerfulness and contentment. It was everything she wasn't. Luna's voice, teary-eyed and full of emotion. "Oh, Andy." She choked out, tears finally falling. "I was so lazy. You worked so hard, and now you're safe and warm, and I learned my lesson. A very hard lesson." Andy's voice, smiling kindly and reassuringly. Andy just smiled, a gentle, understanding look on his face. "It's okay, Luna," he said softly. "There's always time to change it. Work hard today, and I promise you, tomorrow you'll shine even brighter than ever before." Joyful, springtime music begins, light and hopeful, and just as Andy promised, spring eventually returned. The meadow slowly woke up, painting itself green again with new life and fresh blossoms. This time, Luna didn't waste a single day. She remembered her lesson, and her resolve was strong. She dedicated herself to helping Andy. She helped him build, she helped gather food, and she even found a way to decorate the anthill with her beautiful, glowing firefly lights, making it the most enchanting home in the meadow. At night, all the animals would gather around the now brightly shining anthill, drawn by its warmth and beauty, and Luna, she danced again. Yes, she danced. But this time her dancing was even more joyful, even more vibrant, because it came after a day of fulfilling, honest hard work. Narrator's voice, cheerful and proud, and from that day forward, Luna the firefly became known not just for her dazzling light, but for being the most hard-working and, indeed, the happiest firefly in the entire meadow. Her light shone with a new kind of brilliance, a glow that came from within. Text on screen. "Hard work may seem tough today, but it shines bright tomorrow." Voiceover, warm and encouraging. So remember our lesson from Luna and Andy. Hard work might feel a little tough sometimes, but trust me, it always shines bright tomorrow. It builds a foundation for a happy, cozy future. What a wonderful story, right? I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did sharing it with you. If you learned something from Luna's journey, or if you just loved the story, please give this video a big thumbs up. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming stories and adventures. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.